Okay, so here with Suellen. Can you just tell us a bit about your story about when you first found out you got sick?
Yeah, I started being sick about 5 years ago, and it was a process that it just went on and on and on. Went through all sorts of medication and never got to the bottom of what it was. And then finally 18 months ago, I was diagnosed with a severe case of colitis. And because I'd been left so long, it had basically taken over my whole large bowel. It was highly inflamed, it was redder than red. The specialist at the time said to me that I was lucky to be here. I was lucky that I wasn't absolutely riddled with cancer, and also I was lucky to have any insides left. It was that bad. So from that, obviously I had treatment whilst I was in the hospital, which it did make a difference. Obviously it didn't obviously pull me out of the red, but the treatment did have an effect. And then from that I'd kind of started to get better. Things were getting better, and then I relapsed. I started to relapse that was August, and then I relapsed in the December. The signs started to come back again, and by the February it was really bad. I got rushed into hospital, and they were ready for taking my whole large bowel out, which was a total shock because that's just not what I expected. I just presumed I was going in for a bit of treatment again, hopefully tide it over, and kind of realised that that's what they was going to do. Anyway, luckily I pulled through the treatment, what they did, that left me, that still got my bowel. But they then obviously kept asking me to come and speak about having my bowel removed, which obviously I didn't like the idea of. And then obviously yourself, I was told about yourself, and obviously the machine, frequencies, etc. And obviously I was at that level where I'd do absolutely anything. I would try anything to keep everything intact, because I'm 32 and it's not something that I want, not especially, I don't want it at any age, but especially my age. So obviously I had to make dramatic changes. Diet was a big thing, which, to be fair, I've been doing the diet for the last 5 years anyway, because I was finding foods and things, so I've been playing about for the last 5 years. Got paid to see a nutritionalist, and they pinpointed definitely like Pacific foods, and from following that it's been a success. And then obviously from the machine, I'm absolutely amazed. It's a year now since I had a relapse, and I've had no signs of relapsing, nothing at all.
Can you remember what happened when we first started doing the frequency? What did you sort of notice that happened?
Because there were a lot of experiences where the signs would be I'd get rumbles and things within my stomach, and obviously then when you hook me up to the machine or you'd send the frequencies through, within 5-10 minutes, though, it was weird. The rumbles were just, it's like they were never there. It's made me feel a whole lot better, and yeah, it's weird because I don't actually feel anything from the machine. Because obviously I've had friends that have used it and they've told me about the sensations, the tingling, how weird things have felt. Sometimes that things are being pushed out of the body, and unfortunately I've not experienced that. I don't seem to feel it, but I do get...
We've tried though.
Yeah, I know, but I do get... Obviously it does benefit me, but I don't seem to feel it like everybody else.
Yeah. Unusual actually. You're probably one of about 3 people out of a few hundred that doesn't feel any frequency but then gets the benefit. It's kind of cool.
But yeah, no, I found from... Like, I still go and see my specialist, I still take my medication, and obviously a nutritionalist, and then also the machine, and it's just all it's all working together, and yeah, it's good.
Can you tell us about the times when you've been out and about and we've sent it remotely? So you've not actually been connected to the machine at that point?
Yeah, there was a time when we were in the Lake District for my birthday, and I remember being somewhere in the middle of the hills, and all of a sudden I'd got the urgency that I needed the toilet. I'd started getting these rumbles, and I just panicked. And my first point of call, I thought I needed to call you, which I did. I knew straight away, we're like, right, we'll get you straight on it. And within 5 or 10 minutes, I was ready to run back down that hill, and within 5 or 10 minutes, it had just gone. It was bizarre. But yeah, it was like nothing had ever happened. And then my weekend just carried on as normal. Yeah.
And how do you feel from the wristbands as well, since that's been put on?
Yeah, the wristbands have, again, that's now another extra like add-on. From using the wristbands now, I'm getting loads more sleep. I'm going to sleep at a decent hour. I'm waking up refreshed. I'm feeling more relaxed. Yeah, a lot more calmer. Definitely. I definitely do feel different. I can honestly say that.
Awesome. Well, long may it continue. Just roll on till next year.
Yeah.
All good. All right, thanks for coming on.
Thank you.